AI giant Broker Tech announced today that they are canceling Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever. A spokesperson for the company told press the decision to shutter the project was made out of respect for the memory of their founder, the late Sky Larson. What the company has in store following the death of their illustrious leader remains to be seen.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's pop in and say hi.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Bit paranoid, isn't he?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Alright, cool. Ah, shit, Bags. You were right. We got traps all over the place.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Cool, I'm all over it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, bruv. It's cool.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Nah, bruv. Think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Go on. Kill me. Fact is, Albion knows you're in London, and you're fucked.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
No fucking shit, man. Why do you think I'm here right now, huh?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Look, get this straight, you twat. I want your help, and we want to get back at Cass too. He did all them bombings, and he came for us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking fuck.
Control, I've identified an armed individual.
Control, send emergency vehicles when available. Control, we have a visual on the suspect. Suspect cleared the checkpoint. Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. dead sex everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police, automated crop fertilizing and some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them, or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I've got to switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Wants to trace the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Tower of London. Shit. Yo, what I got, fam?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yo, since when do we answer to you? Cass got some big meeting about his new project. This whole city's gonna be fucked if we don't stop him. Do you get that?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Ping me with their personal info.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Yo, how the fuck we gonna recruit us a PMC?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Yo, you look like you could play a part in taking back London.
Are you with DedSec? Because I could use your assistance.
We'll see what we can do. What's up?
My friend has a rare medical condition. Unfortunately, with the NHS in disarray, they haven't been able to get treatment in months. We were out of options until this Dan Kelly doctor said they'd help for a price. I didn't know what else to do, so I paid them.
I'm listening.
That bastard. The drugs worked, but it turned out they were addictive. The second my friend was hooked, the doctor inflated the price.
Aye, it's all good. DedSec will hook your mate up with their meds.
You need to move.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Bags, we're gonna need you to track down this pagan.
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you with coordinates now.
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah.
Flying nonsense.
No, so you just... Yeah,
Sodding
so
drone.
exactly what I said. You're just gonna call him. And...
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled Crimes.
We're having a look. I'm not soon enough.
I'll shoot you, I will. Hey, hold on.
Prepare yourself.
Come on, give it up.
I'll shoot you.
There's the laptop. Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data. I found them at a warehouse where the experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
There's our suspect.
Control, the situation may escalate. Call for assistance.
I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Driving into the vehicle, over. How did they get past the checkpoint? Going in for a tactical ram.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
Yeah, got it.
Received, we are in pursuit.
I'm putting an end to this. Over.
Nah, that cunt ain't here. We go.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
I'm behind the wheel.
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Where are you? Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW. Hostile at your location.
Monitoring for unusual activity.
Negative. No vision of the suspect. Control, we're heading back. Over.
Yo, I took care of that shit, cars. Don't worry, the drugs are safe. Sending you info on where the truck is. You take care of your friend, yeah?
Anyway, I owe you a favor now.
Why don't you join DedSec? You know you wanna.
Fine. I'm in.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
Ah, sick. Good to have you, blood. DedSec's gonna be unstoppable now.
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
Fucking banger.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Ooh, a broken nail. Does someone have a nail file?
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Right. Resuming my normal duties.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look. Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the Borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Well, that's just great.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You're quite knowledgeable about Cass, aren't you?
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
It's the government that needs to stand up and bloody it together. Not some band of masked hooligans.
Don't need this shite.
Toe rag.
Stop chatting with your girl and get back to work. Situation now. Huh. That's odd. Stop resisting! It'll get you!
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Haven't seen that face before. Come up now! This new project, the director...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Terrorists always succumb. Drug
Oh, I don't...
Most people just talk nasty to each other.
So we are 10 minutes into our trip.
Maybe I'll just bring our over
really
the...
I don't think...
What the fuck is this? Nah, forget it. I'm done. What's going on?
There's only so much you can do with
epidemic crisis.
As long as Albion stays out of my hair and out of my life.
I'll admit dead sex resources certainly make this easier.
Someone like that in store like you can't even have a real conversation
Actually been doing that. Is that so as far as I'm concerned,
we can't agree on what a cops. We're in the midst of an epidemic crisis, darling. It really is a crisis. Some people just refuse to live in reality. How do you even begin to talk to someone like that?
Something I just gotten a lot better at doing is just shutting the hell up. I grew up believing everything I thought needed to be said. And some kind of gift inside, right? Talk about self-censorship. That's how I realized that I was just
thing is we didn't need the
I wasn't hearing anyone else.
They wouldn't be here.
And that made me feel real
Home bombings, there's the immigration issue. Every day there's a bloody gunfight on the news. But I suppose it's a bit of a chicken and egg.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofit's going?
how barbaric. I'm not the one to say who they're dealing with. Terrorists, drug lords, murderers. One bad turn deserves another. Would take a drink.
Try it. My favourite is one where you're this great metal spider. I saw this bloody great show. Energy. There wasn't a single person in there who wasn't transfixed. It was wonderful. Blue collar fights milling about our streets.
Moving to channel 2, over.
This set of the year, and I forgot to ask the band's name. I saw this bloody great show. Energy. There wasn't a single person in there who wasn't transfixed. It was wonderful. Some people just refuse to live in reality. How do you think it's set of the year, and I forgot to ask the band's name?
As long as Albion stays out of my hair and out of my life, I couldn't care less what they do. They're stories, right? They can't actually be doing all that bad stuff. So as far as I was concerned,
what is this filthy rubbish?
My favourite is one where you're this great metal spider and you're just trashing pessimist. I have to think if we didn't need them, they wouldn't be here. I went on a bit of shopping for me. I must have walked in those racial issues. Every day there's a bloody pack of
Really want to like those I mean, what's the blast? No laws. Everybody gets out shoot one another the whole bloody time. It just seems
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Well, that's just great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
It really is a crisis. Some people just refuse to live in reality. How do you even begin to talk to someone like that? I went on a bit of a shopping spree.
There are some parts of the city that woodwork and workplace are heavy books. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element.
Sure, and that's what you're taking care of them.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Grand. They put someone incapable of processing their emotional baggage in charge of our security. Just grand.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
It was wonderful.
How's it going?
Mr. Cass, a bit tense. It will do you no good to question his directive.
I'm not questioning his bloody directive.
How are you getting on with
I'm
those
wondering
metrics?
why we're not being
The
sent
deadline
out
is coming
again
up
for
quick.
fuck you,
We
son.
wouldn't do to miss it.
Maybe because
He's
he
presenting to the
has a plan.
stakeholders,
A
right?
vision, mate. That guy is
I know, but if I mess this up, I'm not going to ruin the whole project.
He wants us laying off Clan Kelly.
know how.
I bet he has a reason for it.
Don't
I
even
know,
joke
I
about
know.
it. I don't even want to think about what director's trying. Just make sure you get it now.
Keep piling on the...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defence Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that, forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let me get a close look at you.
Bagley, I need an exit. Quickly!
The catacombs, fam.
I think I saw something. Have a look.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
He knows how to get his way. And he wants this Themis project launched post-haste. I doubt that's good news for London. Shite. Shit. Well deserved, I'd say. I don't like this at all.
Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Don't make me cross now.
Stay fucking still.
Away from me. Come on, please.
You hear what I said? Hey, all right. Please stop.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
I don't get it.
No control. Suspect will not be accommodated.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
This had better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the micro-drone will be in there somewhere. I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
Jesus Christ, I've got to drill me serious about it.
All units, proceed to alarm location.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
slowly dying. Nice try outside.
Something like sad as a city like that.
I'm not scared of you. Fuck off, man. I didn't do shit. Give me a nubbit. That is my show. You're really fucked up now.
Disobedience will be met with force.
You got a problem? I had money on you, man. The muscle.
Persons shall be flagged for investigation.
We've successfully trialled our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the Dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll... work out the location of the Themis project.
Send me reinforcements.
Suspect is near.
Where are you?
Look round for anything named Themis.
Consider it done.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however.
Right, let's spread out and look.
The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Say something.
We lost them. Radio HQ, let them know.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Consider it done.
Security lockdown initiated. Intruder alert. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises. Security lockdown initiated. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Truthfully, I'm just eager to see this micro drone in action.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. cores. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have...
Fuck me, I knew it. The life score algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a life score algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus Christ.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the life score data and Themis is done.
For fuck's sake. All right. Done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now.
They won't silence us! We must do something!
This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more. Excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world, and this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all! They made you all look like fools! They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of... you have anything to say?
Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone, in the organization will be revetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
It was a joint effort. We couldn't have done it without your help. We're far from finished with Cass, though, if you feel like collaborating more.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them. And Cass, maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0?
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic. I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Look around.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So, Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Baths. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the... Baths team. Mary can kill all her captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
Received. Ramming the suspect. The bollards are up.
Suspect crossed the checkpoint. Ready to ram the vehicle. Over.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
What's next?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Good plan. Connected to the system.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
Okay, I'll see what else I can find.
Aye, no one's here yet. Good thing, too. The champagne's late. And you know how these rich bastards like free plunk. We ain't up the teeth with it. Yeah, product's primed and ready for sale. No worries. Nah, shit. Not for this lot, at least, which is fine with me. She's the boss and all, but, exactly. Always on eggshells when she's around. Oh, bound to be bloody, too.
My employer had access to a pre-auction list. Our selections have already been made. Only here is a physical.
Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this. Please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online. No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't take me there, no!
Shut the fuck up!
Shite. What the fuck? We should take a gander.
Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access codes laying around somewhere. Thanks for the cellar key, knobhead.
Good to hear.
What the fuck?
Hey, someone shooting!
What the hell did I get?
Over here.
Look around. Keep your guard up.
What are you playing at? Let your friend coming your way.
Imagine being this sick. Having a fun night buying another human being. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelly is liable to purge her inventory.
Option for extending your life. At decade.
Jesus Christ. This is the Golden Goose. It's Mary Kelly's personal online marketplace for organs, drugs, guns, human beings. We can't let this go on any longer.
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelly, why is our explosive shipment delayed? You proceed with crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you were some trolls chatting shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Oh, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks are on their way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
This is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelly supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden Goose for Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
Bags, we need to get to the website servers. We can pull the intel Caitlin's after and fry everything else.
I'd love to, but the servers are rudely jumping all over the world. They're probably using a shuttle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
That man upstairs welcoming people seems to be in charge here. Let's get the server locations out of him. I don't want to waste any time.
Find that fucker! Oh, right then,
You're going.
taking fire! Get in our sight! Sending in my spider turret!
Falling back! What do I do?
Watch my back! I need to reload! Fucking hell, I don't need this!
Good instincts. I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
Good lad.
This has gone tits up! I'm under fire!
DedSec, we need that server data. Once we have it, I'll take it to the Attorney General's office. Mary Kelly is going down for all of this.
We can't leave the servers intact. If we shut them down along with the microchip control relay, we can free everyone who's been implanted.
Next stop, Neogate. It seems Mary hid the Golden Goose service in the heart of a cybersecurity software company. I don't condone her actions, but I must applaud the method.
Control, we're returning to HQ, over.
Against humans is
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
I'm here.
Neogate hasn't been around for long, but they're leading the antivirus market. I bet the Kellys have something to do with this growing success. Regardless, we're about to destroy all of it.
Listen, I want that as bad as you do. But let's gather all the evidence we can before blowing it up. This is what we've been chasing after this whole time.
I suggest hacking the camera network to see what's what. These feeds are from a sub-basement under the server room. Anyone up for some light entertainment?
You see, it contains a chemical cocktail. Botulinum, conotoxin, succinylcholine. Well, why go into specifics if you wouldn't even understand? Let's just say it took a lot of trial and error to get the mix right. Wouldn't want it killing too quickly or contaminating the organs.
Oh my god. This is where they implant the microchips. Test them. Bagley, capture all this footage. It's all going into my case file.
Here's another. I'm glad to see they're trying to keep things sterile. Don't want to risk infection. One more.
At issue are the strong convulsions triggered by the microchips, and concern over the possibility of damaging the valuable merchandise, the eyes being the most vulnerable. Initial findings indicate that the microcharge may be the problem. Although the damage to the lower stem is minimal, it is enough to trigger strong convulsions in approximately
all right, Bagley.
34%
Order me some
cases.
bleach for my eyes and cut the feed.
There's a special place in hell for all the people involved in this operation.
You've got all the Golden Goose data along with this footage. Plus, you have her conspiring and the bombings. That must be enough to put Mary away.
I hope so. Now, how about blowing that shit up and disabling those microchips?
Fuck yeah.
Sense looking for her anymore.
Looks like this door can only be unlocked from the inside. How annoying.
You'll have to find another way in.
I've had quite enough of this.
Go on, get your head down.
Here comes the spoiler turret. Ah!
I've had enough of Mary Kelly's shite. Let's destroy it all. Suffice.
The microchips are no longer functioning. I think Kenny's golden goose is cooked.
Likely your tumour is going downhill.
Just leave the area before the same thing happens to you, all right?
I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Suspect has a gun. I say again, suspect has a weapon over.
I need your vehicle!
Engaging hostile target.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Received. We are trailing the target. There's our target. Over.
Anybody still there?
We have enough, DedSec. I'm going to my contact in the Attorney General's office right now. No time to waste. Mary Kelly is finally going down. Thanks.
Don't let us down, Caitlin.
Well, what now? What about all those people the Kellys have chipped? We need to save them.
Any second now, Mary Kelly is going to realize that her personal slaves are no longer slaves and more like potential witnesses. We should apprehend her before she turns them into definite corpses.
We can't risk that happening. It might throw a spanner in Caitlin's plans. But we need to help those last few people she's threatening.
The Kelly stronghold is at the Sandstone residence. I've marked it on your map. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Assemblies of over 5 units will be disbanded.
You nuisance! Yes. Oh, yes. Dumb robot. Uh-huh. What the fuck is this? Bloody robots.
You may surrender to Albion personnel. There will be consequences for those who fail to comply.
Patch me through to control.
Mary's possibly going on a rampage of cleaning house, and she still has control over the microchips in her vicinity. We need to disable them from her security system, if we don't want all the help to die.
All right.
Not letting this one get away.
We don't have all day.
Check another area.
This is gonna hurt, mate.
That's it. Shooting you. Look! Look! There!
Sending out the spider.
Fuck! I'm wide open! Can't hit!
All right, let's start.
Fuck yeah. Done. Take a look at this.
Come on, scum! It worked! Bring it on then, fuck! Come! Peter!
Jesus Christ.
Right. Well, at least the chips are disabled. Mary has sealed herself in her office downstairs, but the mainframe will repower the elevator. Oh, and guards are on the lookout, so do try to survive.
Well, that's just great.
You need to stay near the mainframe long enough so I can reactivate the lift to Mary's office.
Bloody chips don't work. I'm in my office. Come exterminate the vermin. Get us down. Get your useless asses down here and end these cockroaches. Come over here! Do your fucking job!
Don't fuck with me! Jesus, no!
Activate my sniper! I'm getting shot here!
Sending out my spider bomb!
Dan, the elevators are operational and you can access Mary's office now. And Inspector Lau is on channel. None too happy, I'm afraid.
DedSec, what the hell are you doing over there? We had a deal. We do this my way. That's why we gathered all that proof. I have the paperwork we need.
Is your paperwork going to stop her killing her slaves?
Come on then. I don't need no fucking microchip to gut you filthy bastards! Oh! DedSec is it? At least your timing's good.
Police are coming to take you in!
Oh, I am counting on it, love.
Everyone freeze! Back away from her. Mary Kelly, you're under arrest.
Take me in, Inspector. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the bleeding court. But don't plan on me staying around very long. You lot! I gave you purpose when this city spit you out! We'll be seeing each other again very soon. Stop! You don't think she's gonna let you scum take her white whale?
Who are you protecting? The system or the people?
Promise us. Promise us she won't go free.
Go. I'll take care of this.
Well, DedSec, you got your wish. Mary won't be walking away from this or anything else. I wanted to do this the right way, but after everything I've seen, I guess I couldn't let her live.
She had it coming, Lau. And it's all she deserved. For the life she destroyed. For Angel. You did the right thing.
Mary Kelly was too well connected for prison to have stuck. This wasn't by the book, but it was for the best.
I don't know. That was some version of justice, but not mine. At least, I didn't think it was when we started all of this.
Well, the Queen may be dead, but there are plenty of Clan Kelly peons willing to take up the mantle.
You're right about that, Bagley. I will keep my ear to the ground. I hear about more Clan Kelly shenanigans, you'll be the first to know. You're good partners, DedSec. Let's keep it going.
This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
How is that relevant?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on.
S-O. Wait for it. S.
We should check it out. Send the coordinates to my optic.